Well, hello and welcome back to Farming Simulator 2022. And yes, we are in the month of August as we run around, and we've got some things to do today. And the most important thing today is, well, could be taking care of this field. Wow. It's telling us we need a hoe. No, we need to take care of the weeds that have completely overtaken this field. But if you look up at the top right there, we have rain in the forecast, and it is due to start raining around 10 o'clock and go right till 2 o'clock. So we have, I do believe, if I had planned things correctly when we started this, yes, this field is ready to harvest. So it is something we are going to get started because, well, yeah, harvesting in the rain is not as fun as just singing in the rain. So we're going to have to get this field going. Is this the best way? You know what? I don't know. Oh, hang on. Speaking of I don't know, let's enable the straw swath. I believe you're now on. There we go. It's like I've never forgotten to turn that on before. So, you know, why would I forget to turn that on now? So, yes, I think we will go around the headland, and then maybe we will go up and down that way as opposed to left to right. It is 6 of one, half dozen of another, because it's a rectangular field-ish, I do believe, but it is certainly almost hipped to be square. It's almost square. At least it feels like it is almost square. So this is job 1. Now, as you saw, job 2 is, well, some weeds for sure. But I do believe I need to get some in the old, well, it's now one big field. We did merge it last time. And if you look way back in the corner, you can see my mistake. Oh, yes, I rented that a little too soon. Which also tells me probably going to keep another month. Another daily rental for this field because I did sell the other one. Yeah, mistakes were made. Well, not selling the other one, but basically leasing that one a little early. Yeah, definitely did not need it when I got it. And now I'm paid an extra month. And there is none in the sale. I did have a little boo. In fact, if you look here, yeah, there is, but nothing that we can use with our current setup. And I don't know if you caught it, but there was an autoload trailer there, and and it's half off. It's tempting, but no, we bought a telehandler with not sure whether I need a separate attachment or not. I probably do, but it is what it is. Okay, now I said I'd do the headland, and that is mostly true, but there's now no reason why, at least with this setup here at the moment, as I nearly back into my neighbor's field, for me to not set this off on worker. I think that's a great idea. It's an excellent idea. Thank you. That's why I came up with it. So you go off on a worker. Take this tractor, although probably need you for the trailer. But I am going to come here and grab this fellow here, which I do believe has lime in it. You know what I should do? You know what I'm going to do? Because I haven't done this yet. Today, we're going to come in here, check our field status. And I don't know why I can't get... If anyone knows a little trick as to, can you just start where my farm is? That would be wonderful. So if we look... here, sorry, not here, but here. Yeah, this field needs lime. So the other field that we harvested last time, it needs lime. So I want to do that before we start planting, or I should say seeding. Yes, I do use those interchangeably. But I'm going to assume if I start about... Actually, here, I'm sure this needs lime. This new part of the field. Come on, let's Oh, I need to unfold it. Yes, I was saying lower it, but I need to unfold it. You think this is the first time? No, I haven't played. I've played this before, obviously. But okay. Well, you can see the working with here. Let's zoom out a bit. And I bet you. Well, I hope so. Well, actually, it's going to be hard to tell because definitely this field needs it. And I do believe the extension needs it as well. So it is good to get it done. Come along here. Get the headland going. I'm going to have to be multitasking because... Oh, that's weird. What happened here? Why is that field like that? Only in... No, there's another spot there. Good question that I do not have an answer to. But anyways, squirrel. Getting distracted quite easily, obviously. Drive in our neighbor's field. He won't mind because it's nothing but weeds. But yeah, I do need to multitask. And that is beyond the fact that I want to get that drill going. Ooh, wow. Look how far I'm off the edge. Let's get a little closer. Don't be shy. But that harvester is going to fill up. Now, if you recall, last episode, I was debating buying a new trailer. I almost did. But decided to hold off and hoping, one, that there would be one on the sale today. No, there is not. But the other reason is the carting right now from that field is obviously super close. So I'm not in a big Uber rush. Oh, well, you know, like it's basically back and forth. Like I'm not carting it all the way over, all the way around the map. But if I do pick up a contract, then I'm going to regret that decision because that is a time-consuming activity. There we go. Ooh, I only have 7%. Wowzers. We're low, but you know what? We're going to get this done. So let's see if I can get this field done before the harvester call. Well, it's at 80%. So we're on the clock. Can we get this field lime applied before the harvester is full? And that is the shortest time lapse ever because that 7% of lime did not last. Wowzers. I hope I have some on the farm. I am unsure if I have any on the farm. What do we have here? That I believe is fertilizer. This might be lime. I don't think it's a lot if it is. What is this? That is seeds. Complete opposite of lime. That is solid fertilizer. And I believe this is just a thing of herbicide, obviously. Yep. All right. So I think we need to, obviously, well, Captain Obvious, we need to run / drive to the store. Might be hard to tell, but I did buy 6 bags of lime. And, you know, this does take a hot moment to fill up. I now have a bag and a bit left up here. Now, the good news out of all this, besides the fact there is no damage caused by ramming things, the fact of the matter is the auger is on the perfect side. So we're just going to zip up here, drive right underneath. I think what we can do... You know what? I was about just to drop it and run, but I have a sneaky suspicion that this is likely to fill up the trailer. But let's find out. And survey says... Yeah, that is full. And there's likely some still left in the hopper. Yeah, I was going to, like I say, just going to drop and go, but you know what? Maybe the larger trailer would have been a good purchase. We do have the monies. We're not hard up at this point. But I am, you know, trying to be good with my dollars, says the guy who bought a telehandler who didn't need it. Did not need one at the time. But I'm like, I want a telehandler. Why can't I have a telehandler? And actually, speaking of, I probably do need to get that over here. Look at the honey just stacking up. Nice. Filling up all nice and good. Sweet, sweet liquid gold. Okay. That will lower on its own. I now just need to pick up this. I want to get the drill going. Or the direct seeder, I should say, going. To make that something I should get started now, I'm going to come down here. And I'm going to get another pass going this way. And then I can probably... Ooh, feels heavy. Yeah, it feels a little more sluggish. Now, I could probably go back and look to see if it truly is. But, you know, it does feel like this tractor is struggling just a little. Okay, and speaking of a little, that is not a little miss. So I'm going to come around here, waste a bunch of lime. Good job, Sargon. You can pause you there for the moment. And I'm going to set you off on a helper. Goodbye. Good luck, my friend. We can now come unfold our least, well, rented direct seeder. And we do need to come in and figure out what crop. So that is not the crop calendar. That would be. So canola. Yeah, this is going to be a big canola field. So we're going to start with that. And survey says that is canola. Okay. So we can lower you. We can get you going. And this is a direct seeder, so I don't need to worry about cultivating, which is good. Come on. Oh, we think we can. We think we can. Glad I did not get anything bigger. It is a... Oh, there we go. Got a little speed. There we go. That is nice. Now, in theory, I should go up and do... dude? Do you not need... Like, wait a minute. What's going on here? Alright, set you off on a helper. Or not. Where are you going, dude? Oh, man. We're struggling. Okay, come on back this way. Stay on the edge. Stay on target. Stay on target. You know, am I going crazy? The thing was saying we need lime. Okay, now, can I set you off on a helper? You gonna follow this track? No. All right, well, we're gonna have to come back and I guess do a little missed bit just so we can get this going. Wow. No. Well, it is what it is at this point. Okay, let's come. Oh, okay, it is starting to rain. I'm going to have to turn off the helper. So that is womp womp. Unfortunate. We're going to have to wait until a little later today. We ran out of time. But what I want to do is come here. No, it's taking the lime. It is doing what it's supposed to. Okay. But why I hit the H. Double hockey stick, HE. You know, you reverse some of those letters, move them around. Wow. Okay. It's working now. Now, speaking of working, this in itself isn't working for me. Like, look at how weird that is. You know, I don't know if it's truly the angle thing. I did something wrong. AI did something wrong. A little bit of the left-hand column, a little bit of the right-hand column. But there we go. Oh, I was about to say there we go. But man, oh man, I completely missed a bit. Now, this is an activity that I'm obviously fine to do in the rain. Not a big deal. But you can see the difference of track. You can also see, you know, now when I look at the field, you can definitely see that's not truly a straight. Well, the fields do curve a little. So that is probably the issue. But since we're going to take care of this job, I don't think it's going to be a big one. So, you know what? Let me just zip along and make this a slightly longer time lapse. Okay, well, it is not the mother of all time lapses. Figure I should, pause that a little there and explain my driving around like a madman. I'm like, okay, let's go apply some fertilizer. Fertilizer is required. But it would be even better, I would say even better, to come up here and get the roller. Now, I probably should take care of at least one little thing before we start the rolling. And that requires me to fire the helper that is currently taking care of the direct seating. Because there is a bit of a patch or two where I have missed applying the seeds. And every, if it was one little bit, say that little fellow there that I missed, I'd be like, okay, that's fine. But it really isn't. So I'm going to come in, take you back over, and yeah, we're just going to try to put the pedal to the floor, pedal to the metal here, shift her all the way down and just give her. And I must admit, I'm loving the fact that the length of this field is spectacular. Although next time, I think I'm going to start from the more actual straight edge, as opposed to this funky little pattern I've got going on right now. But it's fine. It's all fine. It reminds me of a guy in grade school, kind of just had his lunch, mixed everything together and said, well, it's all going down the same hole. I'm like, yeah, that is true. And it is true here with our current seating dilemma, if you want to call it that, is, yeah, we're just going to get it done. So whether you start from the stop or the bottoms, the top or the bottom. There we go. And I probably should at least turn you off and not waste valuable seed. But yeah, taking care of the weeds here, definitely great way to do it. Just plow them. Well, it's not plowing them under. We're just basically just getting rid of them. That is nice. Okay. That part is done. And now I can come up here. You know what I'm going to do? Make it a little easier on myself and the helper. Especially along this edge. We're just going to, do the edge. So there's not a lot of room. Come on, we can do it. Get another gear. Think we can. Come on. We are almost there. Okay. Got it. Good. Great. So, I am going to loop around back to where we started. Going to come on in. And we are now good to go. It is good to go, so let's send you off. There you go. And I can get back to the rolling. Well, yeah, I wasn't doing a time lapse apparently. Hit the wrong keys, hit the pause on the recording and as opposed to the mute. Anyways, flipped and flopped what I was supposed to do. So I decided to let things go a little. So I do have it. Well, actually, both these are helpers. I am not driving, and you can tell. Well, one, that is not me, ma'am. But she's doing a much better job of driving in a straight line as opposed to me. Yeah, that is probably the number one way to make, well, to know the difference. Now, while she does the turn, I think it is 2 o'clock. We're hoping, let's go back in time. Yeah, it's looking to be at 2 p.m. That the rain should stop. So we got another couple hours before I can finish the harvest, which is fine, which means I do have one other thing I can do while it's raining. And if you guessed it was picking up the straw, then you were 100% right. If you didn't guess that, then, well, you were 100% wrong. So there is, well, I guess she was down. No, hang on. Gotta turn it on. Can't just lower it. You gotta turn things on there, Sargon. So, yeah, this is one thing. Even though I think probably in real life this is probably not a good idea, but, you know, we can take all the liberties we want within the parameters of the game. So there is no negative yield because, well, we've already cut the straw. We harvested the wheat, and yeah, the straw is there. Ooh, dude, that is just, oh, wow. Yeah, once again, not a straight line. Definitely me driving. Yeah, we'll go around. It's fine. We'll double back. Now, the reason why I'm doing this job is, to my knowledge, the helpers cannot do this one. I wonder, though, is this something they fixed for updated? Because if it's fixed, it'd be in FS22. But updated in FS25, it'd be interesting to know. Because, yeah, if I put that on helper, no, see, does not like it at all. So, ain't gonna do that. Now, they're doing a great job there. Ooh, might need to slow down the roller. He's starting to catch up. That is not good. And no, that is not a condiment joke of ketchup. Nope. None of that shenanigans in my house. I'm a barbecue guy. So, well, you know what I'm going to do? Since we are basically full and we are in basically perfect spot to, well, unload. So that's what we're going to do right here. And I must say, even though we've been thrown off with the rain and some wonky driving, very productive today. You know, we're collecting some more straw, which when we go to sell, I'm going to need something bigger than this. Hopefully it can go on a regular trailer. We've got this field harvested, and I will get it harvested. I'm going to get this all done today. Well, at least the harvesting. So I think they're going to be a little jump in time. That field, obviously, we spent a lot of time on it today. Oh, hang on. Speaking of time, let's see what's going to happen here. We're going to have a bit of a showdown here. And it's going to collide. Wow, that's a little anticlimactic. But I'm going to take over you. Oop. I do want to raise you up. Can I get that over? No. So I'm just going to back up the bus here. Let them go by. No. Oh. All right. I'm just gonna. We'll just kind of leave that here, and we might as well leave that here because the cedar is the roller's caught up with the cedar, so that's no good. Which means we might as well just continue picking up the straw. And since I said I want to finish the harvest, I think what I'm going to do is we're just going to do a nice little jump cut to when we can get that harvest all finished up. The rain is almost done, but I thought I would come up here and speaking of almost done, I'm going to take all the glory, and turn on the cedar, and gonna finish this little corner. And I probably should have changed the direction to make this once again. Next time, if I fully remember, which there's like a 50-50 chance I won't, is I will start things up on this wonderful straight edge versus the other. It just, I think it's designed to go much better this way. Ooh, speaking of better, maybe it would have been better to let the helper finish things off, but it is what it is. Back the bus up here, get that done. There we go. The helper is on, a big break? Okay, yeah, they completely just quit on me. So, in that case, we're going to make sure this job gets done. And that, I guess there's two ways to do it, but we're going to do it the easier way. I am going to set this back off on a helper, but we will change the direction to make this things go a lot smoother. So, helper, go. Me, move this fast. Go, go, go. Out of the way. Now, I'm going to need that here next time. So I'm not going to go put this away. Well, and we don't own it, and I'm not planning on keeping it past September at this point. But I do want to double check that we are all good with the field. Yeah, look, beautiful. Perfect. Let's come here. Yeah, little bits to roll. Okay, I will fix that. The lime, yeah, it's mostly good. And yeah, there you go, the rolling. So, tell you what, as I said before, I am going to wait for the rain to stop and I'll just finish things off. The sun is out and, obviously it's our harvester again. We are just moving right along. I did empty it, which is why this guy was on a helper. Because, that guy. Yeah, over there. Wanted to make sure I could get this done without needing to empty just one more time. So hopefully that does work out. So it's pretty good. Now, I will drop some hints. I am pondering what to do with this field. It is right next to our yard, which is pretty good and, pretty decent size. But I also want to, leaning towards some animals. Let's spill some of the beans. Sheep or chickens. Now, the advantage of chickens, I have wheat. So, Captain Obvious, I have their food. Sheep, I don't yet. I have 0 sheep food. Now, I could go buy some, but that's not the best case. Now, what's good potentially about the eggs is if I get the eggs going now, I think it peaks in November, so I could probably get, some nice money with, the eggs that would hopefully be produced in that time period. Now, the advantage of the sheep is wool is great to sell, I believe, in April or May. So having something mid-year to bring in cash, also good too. Now, so things to think about. Now, the other thing I could just do is plant a crop or, seed a crop in there and buy another field, which might mean taking it a loan. So there are 2 fields here, one here and one down there, which are the 2, or one of the 2 I would lean towards just to start buying up as much as I can to start. So that is a very good possibility as well. Now, well, it does depend what crop is in there. I don't know. I haven't looked. So why don't we hop out, because we're going to have to come back up. What is in this field? Potatoes. So probably not buying you, because wowzers, that is not fun. And there's nothing in this. Leopold, come on, man. Like, that's rude. If I want to buy your field, like, you haven't even put anything in here. Rude. So, So I could buy a field. I probably need a loan with nothing in it. And I could buy this field with things in it where I would need to get a potato harvester. Not what I really want to do. But that's something for me to decide for next time. So with that, I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.